Stream number 2 of the day. Have my second energy drink. I don't like this one. It's sugar-free. But I have the sugar one in the morning and a sugar-free one in the arvo because I'm clearly health conscious. It's not terrible. We're back trying to solve this problem, the new architecture of the app. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting trying to figure out what the problem is because we want to figure out how we want to set what needs to manage what. So we're going to start with this smart contract, Solidity smart contract, and maybe we do let's try and make this like half nice at least. So let's do, and we'll color this, background color is going to be that. Oh no, whoops, style. Bing. Blockchain. Probably don't need a background color. Apply. How do I get rid of the background color? Just tick the box. Blockchain. I wonder if is there better boxes with titles? I'm drawing the new architecture. Well, I'm trying to understand what the new sort of architecture is going to be now that it's not going to be decentralized. Well, not everything is going to be on the blockchain. I'm going to get a cosmosDB and some serverless functions to manage some of the battles. So I just want to think about it for a bit. So it's going to be Solidity smart contract. Oh, you're skipping sprint review. Wait, is today sprint planning? Is that what you mean? And that is so funny. I could not be more on board with that. Okay. Who needs sprint review? We need a software architect. Do you really need to review? I'm back. Yeah, I had to have lunch and think about the problem that I'm trying to solve. I didn't do much thinking about the problem, but that's what I'm hopefully trying to do here. I've made 3 people mod, and they're the 3 OGs of the stream. Yeah, exactly. Mod battle. Why am I saying Azure cloud? Obviously, that's going to be the cloud. How do I make you bigger? cosmosDB. I still have to. There's so many things I need to do to modify my Twitch channel. I haven't got like any plugins and stuff added for good memes. Actually, we're going serverless, aren't we? Wait, sorry. That's what we want. Was or still is underling. Scott is forever the wizard mentor of all things software engineering. I wish there was a way to just do a quick, easy list that was nicely formatted. I'll just use this, why not? I don't know how this is formatted, but let's just assume. Oh, it's two text boxes? Am I insane? Is this two text boxes? Enjoy your stream, Hadakis. I will try and swing by later after my house inspection. What am I using the cosmosDB for? Oh, I'm not actually I'm renting. We're looking to move closer into the city. Don't get excited. Oh, this is just draw.io. I should have used yeah. Surely. Actually, I'll probably get frowned upon by the real estate agent. I should use Lucidchart, but I don't have. This was just the quickest thing I could have done. Responsibility. Responsibilities. Oh, I hate this as a way to write stuff. Milanote. Is it good? Is it expensive? Mint cards, and that's part of the ER 721. We also want to keep track of token IDs, keep track of which card types, keep track of card types, number of, keep track of card types, keep track of who minted. A little more Trello. Oh, that could be. Would that work? No, I mean, I've already got Azure boards for this project anyway. Keep track of card type. Keep track of number of each card type. Milnote is more than Trello. All right, I'm going to look at Milnote. Tool for organizing creative projects. Hey, this is a creative project. About this project inspiration. Oh, it's kind of just like an all-purpose Jamboard where you can just pin and do shit. That's pretty cool. Not bad, not bad. Don't mind it. Mint cards, keep track of token IDs, keep track of card types. This font is way too big. I mean, this font size, not font. Keep track of token IDs. Global number of cards and owners. Card types will be how many of each card gets minted. Your music's slightly a bit loud. Step 1, create own creative board. Step 2, get others to use it. Step 3, Step 4, profit. Fucking hell. Absolutely. You're a business genius. Promote this man to CTO. Scott, what about step 3? Yeah, just refer to step 4. Keep track of who minted. That is so. Can keep track of who minted. So that is so we can load cards on client and facilitate transfers. Step 1. Yeah. Step 1, 2, and 3 condensed down to just step 1, which is just big question marks, and step 2 is profit. Oh, have you ever tried to muck around with like a VR game in Unity? Like make your own VR game? I can't remember. Unreal. Okay. Didn't know you could do it in Godot. How would you even make a poker game in far out? I'm losing my brain. What am I trying to say? How would you make a poker game in virtual reality? Like, would you be able to pick up, like if you had a deck of cards, would you like interact with each card so it's like real clumsy? Or would it be like you just click a button and it'll like trigger the card dealing? Check out Tabletop Simulator. Like, Aiden, why didn't you get any work done today? Because I was fucking Googling every single thing I find. Tabletop Simulator. Independent video game that allows players to play and create tabletop games in multiplayer physics sandbox. Berserk Games. That's cool. Mate, surely we should make space poker. I can make the cryptocurrency part of it, the cryptocurrency integration, help brainstorm the setting. It's a single small room, so the building the assets won't be completely overwhelming. Step 3, profit. Except you want to use NFTs. Yeah, it'd be like a cool mix between gaming and the metaverse. I'm waiting to get our chips NFTs. No, so like you wouldn't even do your NFTs. It would just be a cryptocurrency. So we make our own token, just call it fucking space poker token, and you buy that on a decentralized exchange. So you have to. It's like gambling. It'll be poker with real money in VR. And then the next step would be we hold poker tournaments where the winners get a chance to win our one of a kind NFTs. I reckon that'd be funny as. Probably pretty small in terms of scope. And we won't buy the chips back. Yeah, exactly. So you just, well, I mean, the way it would work is that you can just transfer in and out of our cryptocurrency at any point, like whenever you want. So if you want to play, you just have to go to like Pancake Swap or whatever, trade some Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency you want for our token. And then you link up like when you log into Space Poker, it links to your wallet, and then it'll show you how much money you have to play with. And if you run out of our token, then you can't play anymore. And You have to buy more tokens, or you win more tokens and you can cash out. But we don't have to, it doesn't cost us any money. Like, we just have to deploy a smart contract to a blockchain. The price of the currency goes up or down. So that's the thing, like your cryptocurrency will be exposed to the fluctuations in whatever the price change is in the tokens. I mean, or you could that could be part of the reason why it's interesting to play. But I think you could also base a token off a stable coin as well, like US Tether or something like that. But it's like, I guess you could make it that the cost of playing depends on whatever server you join. So like a high stakes poker game could just make all the chips worth way more, and a low stakes poker game could just be for a meme with friends where it's like $10 and that's like the entire chipset. I don't see making a poker game as hard. Yeah, that's the point. A little harder, yeah. I think that it has to be something. Making it with NFTs will break my brain. Nah, you'll understand NFTs in 2 seconds. If you sat down to actually understand how like Ethereum virtual machines work, you would understand it and probably fucking school me in about 2 seconds. If I can understand it, and I've only spent like 2 weeks on it roughly, and I have like a basic idea. Probably the hard part will be integrate. Like, I don't know if Unity would support Web3 or like how that would work, but keep track of who minted. Load cards on client. Keep track of number of each card type. Keep track of who minted. Number of each card type. What else does the contract do? Keeps track of the... Alright. Whoa, why has it just gone to like level 1 million font? What is happening? Can I make it go small? 15. Oh, nice. Why didn't you just say so? Responsibilities. We want to manage battles. Mate, I would actually rip you to shreds when it comes to Azure pipelines now. I betcha if we had a pipelines battle, I would give you a red hot go for your money. That's all I did for the last whatever amount of time I was at actually maybe not single page apps, but when it comes to deploying infrastructure, would you still do releases in pipeline? No, but you can do multiple things, but the way that we had it at Ocean was definitely completely fucked. But you can have separate pipelines defined for releases if you want. Just depends on how you want to do it. There was projects that did do that though, that I saw at Deloitte, which were considered best practice. And then have that released to a separate production environments. How do you make a build and then have that released to separate production environments? So you can create environments in, wait, hang on, where are we? I've got it open. You can go to pipelines. And these environments, you can pass these in as parameters to your pipelines. And set up where this deploys to. So you can have one for dev, one for prod, one for US East 2, US East 1, whatever you want really. But you can parameterize all that in your pipelines. So that you basically end up having, you have a template pipeline that takes in a bunch of parameters like environment code, that kind of shit, and then you just build out this stage. Makes it build for each environment. Yeah, and you'd separate your... The way we had it for the last project I was on, we had a build pipeline, like a build only pipeline for every function app that we had, and then a build and deploy pipeline that builds everything and deploys it. Man, fucking Azure Pipelines is so good. But having said that, when it comes to Kubernetes stuff, well, I mean, it probably doesn't change. I'd be keen to show you my the pipeline I end up making for this when I don't know if I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go function app, but if I don't and I end up going Node.js, I'll show you this cool webhook pattern for container deployments. Anywho, back to the diagram at hand. Backend services and front-end app, and the app ends up building for every, and the app ends up building for every production environment, and we have 4 production environments. For each build and release for each one for every service, 17. That's so many. That's so many builds. And then release that build to each environment. Yeah, it should do that. Bit of the old tech debt. Hey, Mustafi's in the stream. How's it going, G? We're just talking about CI/CD, build and release pipelines. Because I used to work at Solidity TV's company, and I left a bunch of tech debt because that's how I roll. No, it's actually, it probably doesn't even exist anymore. Can you do a control F in the code base and see if you can find YOLO Swaggins anywhere? That would be so funny. Manage battles. We want it to continually update, continually get price pairs and update price pairs, update battle, update every battle. Give me a sec. Front end or back end? It would be. Hang on, I'm trying to remember where it would be. YOLO Swaggins. I feel like it was probably somewhere, probably front end. Or, yeah, I don't think I did that much back end. I'm pretty sure you were doing pretty much all the back end stuff. Dang. I remember Ben came over and looked at what I was doing, and he was like, "What's YOLO Swaggins?" And I was just like, "Oh, it's just my test string." Oh, funny as. Yeah, that's right. the YOLO Swaggins as like an example or test. Oh, that's so funny as that's still there. Well, you should search old mates. You know the guy we were talking about yesterday who stole code. You should search his repo for YOLO Swaggins. That'd be so bloody funny. That'd be actually just monumentally hilarious. Update battle. Manage battles. Continually get price pairs. Update every battle. Part of me wants to just start building this and then figure out the problems as I go. I'll give a link in PM. Yeah. Imagine if I just opened it on stream. Be such a lol. Wait, I hit 15 followers today. That's actually huge. I can't believe there's 15. I was fully expecting to stream to one person for the entire month. I was like, all right, just try and get one follower. This is sick. Yeah, it's going up. We're doing it. Can you imagine if I got 15 viewers, I would be doing shots on stream. I want to get to the point where we have enough people to play a game of some sort. I reckon that'd be funny as. We could maybe even play Space Poker, Scott. Shots on stream. Yeah. Wait, what have you been up to, Mustafi? What's happening? Let's move this down here. cosmosDB. Function app. Keep saying it. What do we want? We want a function app. I want this to be app service. Oh, I hate that this text is where it is. Oh yeah. How long until your exams? I know the pain, my friend. I know the pain. How do I bring this to the front? To front. There we go. Get FN. Get price. Get price and update. Oh, doesn't fit. Get price. Create battle. Actually, this is incorrect because these would all be function apps and within the functions that have separate functions. But that's all right. Just for the sake of understanding what I'm trying to do here. Function update battle. Update battle. Just looking at the Solidity contract. What do we have? Accept battle, reject battle, create battle, join battle. Oh, and also I'm going to have to change the React app now because the React app is all in Web 3. And instead, that's going to be like just a Axios service call or something. That's all right. Good thing I wrote it in a maintainable way. Probably, he probably removed you from LinkedIn because he found out you discovered his deep dark secret. All right. Whoa, 24 days. You're not going to be back on the stream for 24 days? Will you be in the Discord? We need ya. Nice. Glad to hear. All right, so I rate this drawing 1 out of 10. And it'll be 3 weeks. All right, so I'm just going to build with the assumption that anything minting related is just going to be handled on the blockchain and all other state will be handled in cosmosDB. So now I've got to just deploy. I'm pretty sure I have an existing pipeline. But this means I've got to change everything. Because I have a client repo. Oh, actually, that's all right, because I've already got that function app. I don't think I pushed it, though. Am I on the right branch? Mint cards. Here we go. Functions, check battles, test. Oh, that's all right. We can just do that. So let's get some CI/CD set up. This is going to take a lot of time if I've not done it in any other project for function apps. What's in payments platform, repos, API. What do we have? Build and push container. I'm a little bit torn. I'm wondering if these function apps are just going to end up being like on the consumption plan anyway, in which case it would just make sense to have a Node API. You know what? The only thing that needs to be a function app is the timer trigger. Just thinking. Let's check out the old Azure pricing calculator, shall we? App service, Azure functions, sorry. Did I add just both of those? App service, yeah. Okay. Azure functions, we will do it in Australia Southeast. Consumption, memory size, execution time, in milliseconds. Probably more than that, to be honest. Probably, how long is it going to take to do that? All right, let's just go with this, just that for now. Executions per month. Let's go with 50 executions per second. How many? Wait, no, sorry, not 50 executions per second. That's completely wrong. 1 execution per second. How many seconds in 1 month? Is that a lot? How many seconds are there in a month? 1 day. It's 84,000 times 30 or something. All right, let's just put in rough numbers here. So that'll be what, 2.4 million calls? Did I do that math wrong in my head? Calc. 84,123 times 30. Whoop. 30. Yeah, 2.5 mil. All right, back to the pricing calculator. 250, is it 25,000? 250,000, 2.5 million. Estimated upfront cost, estimated monthly cost is $55 US. Can we get that in Oz dollars, please? I want dev pricing, thank you very much. So that's looking at $40 a month if we have no test environments. What about app service? We'll go with how much does this make it change? 200. Does this actually change anything? What about the memory? Oh yeah, that's changing it. What if it goes for 1 second? All right. Premium plan. Should we do $400 a month? That's so funny. Back to the consumption. First 400 gigabytes of execution and 1 million executions are free. I mean, that should be fine. All right, let's make a new project for functions. New repository, crypto cards, functions. Crypto cards, functions. I guess that's kind of limiting it to a function, but that's all right. We're just going to go functions because pricing. Git clone. ls. Git clone, shift enter. Whoops, that's not right. Git clone, shift insert. Crypto cards, functions. Let's open up that repository. And let's create a pipeline. Whoop, pipelines. And we'll also func init Azure functions. Azure functions. Oh wait, no, we won't get started. Ah, go back. Wrong one. Get started. We want to manage connections. Where's the command? Configuration file and the root folder of the function app. Okay, function project, my first function. Let's look at index.js. Function looks for your index.js and deploys it blah. In the default case, your export function should only export form. So, I'm just gonna suss out Discord messages. Some people. I had a mate that was describing someone who stole some code from the last place, or one of the last places I worked at, and he just sounded like an idiot. I was just, what are people doing? So we want Azure Functions CLI. Azure Functions Core Tools, I think. Create a local functions project. That's right, func init. So we want func init Battle Dome. And we want it to be in Node just to piss Scott off, and in JavaScript to doubly piss Scott off. I'm a genius. I am a genius. First function. Oh, actually, yeah, we want to make a first function that we can call and test when we deploy it. Func. Whoop. Don't type in VS Code because that'll break everything. We want to cd battle dome and func. Is it func new? What did I say? Hang on. What about func help? Func. Create a function from a template. Func new. That's right. Func new template HTTP trigger, and name will be create battle. Did that create it? Create battle. You're absolutely right, it did. And all I'm going to do is test this. So new terminal, cd battle dome, func start. crack open the old Postman. Actually, we can just do it in the browser. Let me copy this link. Here we go. Yep, executed. Nice. Do I want the casing to be like that though? Create battle. I guess. I don't know if they enforce any sort of style with creating a function. Create a function. Func new name, my template trigger. Yep, cool. Let's commit that. Git status, git add, git commit, create function app, project, and first function. Git status, git push, origin, main. Did it hurt to say that, Scott? That you have no problem with Node? I don't know why I find that so funny. Yeah, Node's good for that kind of shit. Battle Dome. So, bloody shell script. Yeah. New file, function dot template. Wait, what pattern am I following? Hold the phone. Client pipeline. Functions dot pipeline dot template dot YAML, and then we want functions dot pipeline dot YAML. Sweet. And that's where its usefulness ends. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. It is pretty limited. Okay. Oh, we also need to add the infrastructure. True. You know what I might do? Let's just go the turbo route. Jump in the old portal. Oh, Scott, I was going to ask, have you used Bicep yet? Instead of ARM templates? Because if you haven't, I promise you, I think it's the best thing Microsoft's done for Azure in like a long time. It's really good. It gives you IntelliSense and code completion for infrastructure as code, and like, it is amazing. I don't usually hype up shit from Azure, but holy crap, it's really good. And actually, the default thing on ARM now is Bicep. Yeah, see, you can get Bicep is the default one, and then JSON is no longer the default. And if you want, you can transpile it to JSON, or whatever it is. True. Well, if you've got to go cloud agnostic, don't worry about Bicep. Quick start templates. Azure Functions and transform front door premium with Azure Functions and private link. I think we used Terraform at Vanguard, but we didn't actually have access to it as devs. But actually no, it was something else. It started with P, and it was Python based. parent for bicep. Do I have... Azure CLI. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go resource group dev, create, function app, crypto cards dev, function app name, battle dome, code, runtime stack will be node, version, long-term support, region, Southeast, hosting, storage account. I should have a storage account for function apps, but I don't dev function app. Oh, I do. How handy is that? No worries. See you in a bit. Operating system has been recommended for you based on your selection of the runtime stack. Consumption. Networking, public. Yep. Monitoring, absolutely one app insights. Tags. Download template for automation. Download. Maybe I'll just save it into the repo. Repos. How do I save it? Oh, wait, actually. I'm stupid. Extract all. Browse. Repos. Extract. Nice. Okay, so we have parameter JSON and template JSON. So if we do AZ bicep compile, wait, is it compile? Convert template to bicep. From JSON to bicep, that's right. AZ bicep decompile file template JSON. Let that run. Ooh, did it say, okay, template. Here we go, it's got errors, but that's okay, we expected that. Resource name. Hosting plan. Default workspace. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's open up a new window. I'm just going to transfer this to the infrastructure repository. template.bicep, chuck you there, and then also the nested workspace can go there. Close that, go to infrastructure, template.bicep, so we want core, that's a site, let's close all these. Battle Dome, so this is app insights, stacks. We'll need a compute stack, new folder, compute, and we want deploy compute stack.bicep, parameters, and then we want dev params.dev.json. Is that what it was? dev.params.json. And then we want modules. And in modules, we want what do we want? Looking at the template here. Server farm. So that'll be app service plan. Compute. That should be in core. Actually, I'm just going to keep it all in core. Again, this is still just so proof of concept stage. There's no point. App service plan. Deploy app service plan.bicep. Parameters, sample params, app service plan. What else was there? App insights. App insights. Deploy app insights.bicep. Parameters. Sample params. That's fine. Probably shouldn't call it app insights because it's a workspace, but I'm just going to do it that way because I do what I want. Server farm, insights, and function app. App service plan. New folder, function app. Deploy function app dot bicep. Parameters. Again, sample parameters. That's all good. Yep. Subscriptions. Moderate, you want to be a mod. That can definitely happen. If you keep coming back and maybe bring some people to the stream, because you're a valued community member. And I would be more than happy to make you a mod. Fly away? What do you mean? Oh. Nah, there's no pressure, man. No pressure. As much as great as that would be. So I'm gonna go back here, get that, and we'll also get the template to the right, split to the right. That'd be amazing. If you can boost the Discord server, I'll forever be in your debt. Nah, that'd be amazing. The more people we get in this server, the bigger the community gets, and then you never know, you might meet people you'll be able to do Java projects with more, because I know you're into Java, on top of the stuff that we want to do. That'd be really cool. So let's go resource, function app, FN app. Microsoft .web sites 2018-11 API. We want a name, param, name, and it's a string. And we want kind to be function app. Is it weird I understand less than my age, but I still enjoy and don't mind watching? No, not at all. I reckon that's awesome. And then maybe you learn something, and that would be positive for me. Maybe you can teach me something. No, I think it's great that you're hanging out. We want... Do we want the location? If I look at infrastructure, stacks, core, deploy, name, resource group. Oh, hang on. So let's look at storage account. I think it should be resource group.location, right? Yeah. So we'll do this. Location. Don't need to do tags, properties, name, name, site config, and then we want app settings. Components. So we don't want that hard-coded stuff. That's pretty bad. Application insights connection string. Storage account name. Website container share. So we need param storage account name string. Insights. And the insights need to be, let's have a look at this. Components. Name, Battle Dome. Application ID. Red field, application type. Maybe we turn off the application insights just for the time being. Kinda don't want to waste time. Oh no, we'll leave it. Could be good. It says property name isn't allowed, so I config. Use 32-bit worker process. Net framework version. This is a node API. This is a node function though. Why is it asking about that? Need to open up the other repository and see. Net framework version. I'm going to copy that over. Params.json. Use 32-bit work process. I'm not even gonna list that. So this is outside site config, I think. Yeah. Server farm ID. Subscription ID. Do I want to pass that in? Server farms. Actually, let's just pass that in. Param app service plan resource ID string. App service plan resource ID. That's fine. Depends on oh, that's right, you don't need a comma. Depends on app service plan resource ID. Can you just depend on a parameter? No, you can't. That would make no sense. Then I also need to do split that. I'll just put that on the right hand side as well for a quick reference, so I can make these correct. So we need name, SA dev, FN app, Battle Dome. We need storage, account name, value, some storage account name, and app service plan resource ID value. I'm going to leave those blank because you don't actually need them as reference in the sample template because I'm going to code it for real. So that's good. What else now? Deploy function app. Also need, actually, so have I got a function app storage? Crypto cards, function app, storage account, crypto cards. I'm going to rename that actually to Battle Dome. Storage account, Battle Dome. Battle Dome. Storage account, Battle Dome. And we'll check the parameters as well. Battle Dome. Storage account. Function app. Oh yeah, that's storage account dev. Function app. Battle Dome. Good. App service plan is the next one. So get out a template. So we're going to need location and name, and then we get resource app service plan, server farms, and 2018 API, name equals name, location equals location, kind has been left out. Don't know why that is. I think that could be an issue. Properties, name, hosting plan name, worker size, param worker size, I think that's a number, or is it an int? Just trying to remember how you do these things. Sample params, what's worker size going to be? Worker size is 0. So let's just hard code that actually, because that's so that it's flexible and can run serverless. 0 worker size ID. 0 and number of workers is 1. And we want the skew to be tier, and we want name. And the tier and name, skew code, tier. Is it going to give me an auto correct? Tier. No. Name. Oh, you can call me Aiden. I can type it in the chat if you want. Well, it's hard to say because I'm new to Twitch, so I'm not sure what is reasonable. But if I'm going to be doing this, if I'm streaming full time for the next 6 months, I mean, I think the short-term goal is to get 50 followers, like enough to become a, I can't remember, there's like a tier in Twitch where you can have subscriptions. But after 6 months, I mean, if I had 1,000 followers, that would be an amazing success. It's hard to tell. I just don't really know how quickly it will grow, really. If it will. I mean, it might not grow. People might not find this stuff interesting. Or might not find me interesting. How many followers do you reckon I should aim for? List of skew pricing tiers F1. So we want what is it? We want Y1. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions on how I can make the stream more engaging? I'm not really sure how to do that yet. If you have any good ideas, though, I definitely would love to hear them. The name of the app service plan. Oh, name. Dynamic tier Y1. Oh no, tier would be... What would the tier be? You could do something like stream avatars doing some kind of activity at the bottom of your screen. Mostly game devs do that, but you could... I want to do that. So I think that's if that's an extension or something. I spend my weekends... I do the like Twitch learning stuff on the weekends because I still don't know much about Twitch. So I'll do that this weekend and look into it. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a good idea. I'm just coughing on water. That's a really good idea. Norman the Frog. Is he on Twitch? Or that's an NFT, right? Norman the Frog. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to do something like that. That's a really good idea. Tier is skew. Name is Y1. That's so cool. How long have you been doing Twitch for? Like, I feel like you know heaps about Twitch. Equals fservice.id. How do I do an output? Output string. String output ID. Output ID. Oh, nice. That's it. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate any input you have on this stream. Would be so appreciated because you seem like you know what you're doing. You can be my Twitch advisor. If you see any cool trends happening on Twitch, I'd love to hear about it. I'll make you a mod in the Discord channel, in the DeFi Dev Club. To figure out how to do that, but I will do that. Remind me to do that next time. just on Discord, because Mustafi is going to help me figure out how to make this Twitch good. He was just he just showed me these things called Twitch avatars, like where you can have them running on the screen. It was cool. I'm such a Twitch noob, like, it's ridiculous. I need to, the way that I'm currently doing it is on the weekends I'm sort of spending a little bit of time learning how to do extra Twitch things. Whoops. So this should be SA dev app. Wait, SA, no, not SA. What am I doing SA for? It shouldn't be SA. It should be FN app. FN app. Dev Battle Dome. And this should be app service plan. Battle Dome. Oh, app service plan dev Battle Dome. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't actually know. I mean, that's, yeah, literally I only heard about it like 2 minutes ago, so I have to do some research. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can deploy that. So we've got the storage account, we want module, we want app service plan Battle Dome, modules, app service plan, deploy app service plan equals God, I gotta clear my throat. Deploy app service plan Battle Dome, scope, resource group, params, and depends on, whoops, it's going to depend on the storage account. The Battle Dome storage account. Alright, what are the params we need? Name. Location. No, not going to pass in location. Name will be param app service plan Battle Dome name string. Character at this location. What's it complaining about? Oh, hang on, that's an array, not an object. And then we want a function app, module, FN app, Battle Dome, modules, function, function app, deploy function app, name, deploy, FN app, Battle Dome, scope, resource group, params. So you want storage account name. So name will be param FN app Battle Dome name. storage account name will equal Battle Dome. Storage account Battle Dome FN Battle Dome. How many people do you follow on Twitch? Surely there's some sort of limit. Could we crash Twitch by following like every streamer that's possible? Yeah, there is some, I saw some green screen thing that it was talking about. So this depends on the app service plan, and it also depends on the storage. Oh, I mean that has dependency, so we'll figure it out. App service plan resource ID. Equals app service plan battle dome dot outputs dot ID. And then we chuck those in our parameters. Split to the right. Oh, I got that house inspection soon. Value. And then we also want the battle dome. Value. So app service plan for the battle dome. App service plan dev battle dome. And then we want function app battle dome name. FN app dev battle dome. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Easy login. Yeah, I definitely need to go and have a look through it. Easy. As the account set. Payments platform or crypto cards. Well, obviously it's going to be nice. So AZ deploy with bicep. So AZ deployment group create resource group is Oh wait, actually, should I be doing sub create? Oh yeah, I should be doing sub create. Location, Australia, southeast. Template file we deploy. Stacks, core, deploy bicep. Parameters. Stacks, core, parameters dev. Is that how I do it? Oh, it is deploying. Will it fail is the question. So let's go to resource group dev. $53 people, that is so crazy. That's so many people. Crypto cards, deployments, deploying. Deploy storage account, Battle Dome, function app. I swear, the day I found out that you could actually like check on your deployments in the Azure dashboard was so game changing. No more waiting for pipelines to run. Just instant feedback. Oh, I've also got to go. I've got to leave to this house inspection. I'll just wait for this deployment to run, then I'm going to jump off. That's a solid, what is it, almost 5 hours stream before 3 o'clock. Good day on the old stream. I really need to do some game dev at night time or something. Because I have all this time in 6 months. I shouldn't waste it. I should try and do like maybe... I just need some sort of tangible game project to work on in my spare time. Where it doesn't take too much effort and I won't be too sad if I can't get it to work. Who knows, maybe space poker in VR will be a thing. Hey? Hey? Nah. I think I'm also just in love with our hypothetical studio name. I mean, not to call it a studio, but like, you know, the name of it, the gang. How about create poker first? How hard would it be to actually make poker? All right, so that deployment failed, but that's okay because we can see the error details right here. At least one of the resource deployments failed. Okay, so then I can go to the actual resource group. Shuffle them, deal them, check winning conditions. Yeah. You forgot step 1. I mean, sorry, you forgot step 3, profit. Resource not found. Microsoft Insights components. I'm not even referencing App Insights. What are you on about? Server farm. Oh, I absolutely am. What an idiot. No more App Insights for you. All right. I'm going to commit that. Git commit, create function app infra. Git push, origin, main, straight to master every time. And then we'll just run that deployment and I will jump off. Azure deployment sub create. Yep. Cool. All right. Thanks for hanging out. You two are the bomb diggity. I might stream later on. I might not. We'll see.